Hey, thanks for swinging in for a little THG. Today I'm going to share my experience with you about the Lumiceutical light therapy. What better day to do this than on the longest day of the year, as it is the summer solstice today. I am so blessed to have a friend that lets me use a loaner pair of hers quite often, and I absolutely love using these lights. They come in a bag that keeps them from getting soiled or damaged in any way. And the number of pads and which pads you get depends upon the package that you purchase or rent. I will leave a link below in the description for everyone to click on if you would like information about that. There are multiple sizes of the light pads. There's the smaller rectangle, the larger rectangle that is used on your back or front. There's also iPads, as you can see. It also comes with a power pack that just plugs into a wall socket. It's very easy to just plug in the power cord that goes from the controller box to the power source. And of course, we have the 6-port therapy controller. And then I'm just putting everything back in the bag to keep it safe while I'm using this. Some people can designate an entire room or area and leave the lights out, which I really wish I could do that. But since it's a loaner set, and I do have animals, and I do not have a designated area, I wouldn't want to damage them in any way, so I opt to put them away and take them out each time I'm using them. The cords plug into each one of these little ports, and of course there's a power cable there as well. You can see all the connections there for all of the different pads. Here is just a quick view of all the different options you can do, and there is the power button. So you push that, and the lights come on and the power is up. The top number shows you the hertz and the frequency setting. The middle is the mode that you're choosing. And the numbers on the bottom are the amount of time designated for that specific session. And again, here is some of the options that are offered. You can get more details about this on their Facebook site at shinewithlight. So I'm choosing to go with number 18 today. It is for peace and calming. I just feel like I need some extra help with peace and calming in my life right now. And that is what the number 18 setting is for. As you can see here, all of the pads are different. Here's a smaller rectangle pad that has green light. Recent studies have shown that green light is proving to speed up tissue recovery. It's offering a lot of new therapeutic strategies for wound healing in our near future. And it also helps with fine lines and wrinkles. The red pad is for pain. Each light color has a specific way that it will help the body, and all of them work in unison together. In order to set this up, I find a place to lay down on my couch. As you can see, I just slip the larger pad that goes the length of my back underneath my big shirt. I choose to use a pillowcase to put my feet in if I'm going to use any of the pads on my feet. But you can see I just slip that right underneath my shirt, and it goes right up my back, and then I can just lay down on the couch in a comfortable position, and then I can get the other pad out. It goes the length of the front, and I can put it all the way down the length of my stomach. They're very comfortable to lay on. I also choose, when I am using the light system, to have some sort of meditative or inspirational music on that will help guide what I'm needing at the time. I also use essential oils every single time I do the lights. That just adds such a power punch to the whole effect, I think. So once I've found my choice of meditation sound or music, I'll hurry and put on my oils. I use lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, whatever I need at the time. Then I can put on my iPad, and the rest of the pads can go on my shoulders, behind my neck, by my chin or face. And as I mentioned earlier, you can use them on your legs and your feet. And again, I opt to put my feet inside of a pillowcase if I use pads on my feet. Once I'm able to let myself unwind and just begin to relax, it takes you into a whole different world. Our eyes were designed specifically to bring in more light than any other part of our body. So it's really important that we use the iPads whenever we can. Blue light therapy has been FDA approved and has shown great strides in reducing systolic blood pressure and arterial stiffness. Blue light and light in general has been proven to help stabilize mood and mood swings. Harmonic light therapy is a great resource to help you be able to also stabilize your hormone system, your neurological system, your circulation, and everything else that makes your body function as it should. And when one thing is out of tune, it's kind of like a roller coaster effect or a snowball effect, if you will. Your body can compensate for a little while, but then pretty soon you're really lacking in something, so something else has to work harder and try and make up for that. And then we begin to stress our bodies. It sometimes can happen very slowly over an extended period of time. We kind of learn to live with our bodies not in optimal shape. And we sometimes don't recognize, in fact, often we don't recognize that one part of us is compensating and helping out, working overtime for another part, because we don't have that one part in optimal condition. And then when we find out, it's often too late, or the road back is so long that it seems like it's unreachable, unattainable. But that's not true. And there are things like this, holistic approaches, herbal approaches, and light and energy approaches that can help us. I feel like it's really important for me that I'm not too hard on myself. I've got to remember, we all have to remember that it's taken us a lot of years and a lot of issues to get our bodies to a state that they're in, and they aren't going to heal overnight. It takes time, and most of all, it takes consistency and finding what works for you or for me. I would also like to share a more recent experience I had with an injury. I broke my hand by slamming it in the hood of a car. The pain and throbbing was excruciating, but I really want to add my testimonial to these harmonic lights and this light therapy. It's incredible how quickly my hand healed from using my own natural salve made from arnica and comfrey and using the lights several times a day. I went from probably having surgery to, wow, the doctor was shocked and very, very pleased at how quickly and completely it had healed. I did a video a while back on my hand and using the arnica and comfrey salve and the light therapy. I can leave a link for it below if you're interested in watching that. I also want to share how I feel like the lights helped with a very sick little chick that we had born on our homestead, as well as a very sick little cat after she had surgery. And I truly believe the lights made all the difference. And you know, with animals, they don't have a way to communicate. They don't have a way to say anything. They're either getting better or they're not. And they both showed such great improvement after just a couple very short sessions with the lights. Sometimes it's really hard to find words to say, to explain feelings, but as I sit here and try and I'm pondering the comfort, the stress relief that you feel melting away, the completeness that you feel with your body, mind, and soul working as one, it's extraordinary. The pain control, the way that it can improve your life. Light therapy is truly an amazing, incredible, miraculous thing that's coming about. And I know that when I get on Google and study about light therapy, they've had knowledge of light therapy for a long time. But finally, lights like the Lumiseuticals and others similar to them they're actually FDA approved for being over-the-counter help and aid for people to use in their healing and overall health and keeping health once it's obtained, keeping yourself in tune and at optimal condition. Now again, because I don't have a designated area, I opt to always fold up the blanket, put the lights away, to keep them safe and in good working condition until the next time that I'm ready to use them. I always pull them out right close to the controller itself so I don't damage the wires, but the wires are wrapped in a very thick rubbery plastic, so they're very heavy duty, work very well and last a long time. It's very simple put away once you're finished. It only takes a couple of minutes to wrap up all the cords and put the pads in. And I always make sure that the pads are face down on the fabric of another pad so that the lights aren't going to be damaged if they touch each other. I don't know that that's necessary. That's just the way I like to do it. So if you're interested in learning more about the Lumiceutical light therapy, I'm going to leave their Facebook information, which is Shine with Light on the Facebook, and I'll also leave their website down below in the description so that you can go click on that and you can contact them for further information. I will also leave the name of my friend and number down below, who works in direct contact with them, and she can also give you lots of information about these amazing things. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy your summer solstice, the longest day of the year. It represents the beginning of summer, and new growth, new life, and lots of bounteous things coming in our futures. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful each one of you are here, and I hope you all have a really great day.